Yeah, greetings, my people. The person when you see so now, Senator Ninji for House of Senate. So, in the talk say the $21 billion when the federal government they borrow from abroad. Say right now, okay, well since Senator approved the money, now it's okay. They don't bring the borrowing plan come outside. He say, but now what about the payment plan? How they want to pay the money? He said this money, why you talking so? Our children and our children yet unborn, then go dey indebted to this money. Now they go pay this money. Say that now at least make dem still show us wetin dem wan use the money to do, not be just to borrow money and wetin dem wan take do. No, he say because most ministries, agencies for government, he say most of them now there are so many things wey dem wan execute but no money to take do am. Dem no dey quick release fund. Say e no good like that. Make dem just quick approve something wey be say nothing to show for ground. Say see wetin we go do or wetin we wan take do. So lis ten make you hear wetin Senator Nenji dey talk here. Thank you.
Mr. President, I listened to the committee presentation and I listened to Senator Olamilekan, the chairman of appropriation. First and foremost, Mr. President, this has to do with our collective inheritance. This is a loan that my generation and generation yet unborn will be saddled to payment or to paying. Yes, this is a proposed payment plan, borrowing plan, but in this document, there is no indication of how these loans will be paid. That is one. Secondly, if you look at the committee's report, on page 3, number 1, that the loan shall specify the purpose of which the borrowing is intended, which shall only be a long-term capital expenditure and human capital development. Going further on page 8, Mr. President, you will now take number 5 under the table. Most NDAs are unable to implement their capital projects effectively due to long delays in funding disbursement. The loans will go a long way to addressing this challenge. Inclusion of this project in the National External Borrowing Plan will enable financial closure and timely implementation. This is not specified. Which MDS and how much does each one cost? Open page 9. Number 8. Part of the loans will be used to fund priority projects such as railways, security, agriculture, power plants, housing, and digital connectivity to boost production. Mr. President, this needs specification. How much goes to in each? And therefore, go to page 10.
Leader, you have 1 minute remaining.
Go to page 10, Mr. President, with all due respect. The committee further notes that 12 states of Abia, Bauchi, Borno, Gombe, Kaduna, Katsina, Lagos, Niger, Oyo, Sokoto, Yobe, and Zapara will benefit. These states will benefit how much? What is the demarcation? Finally, sir. Finally, Mr. President, take a look at our constitution. Section 81, Section 82, Section 83, and Section 84. Mr. President, if you allow me another 1 minute, I will read these provisions. What am I saying? I understand the work put in by the committee, but I don't think the committee has done a job good enough for the presentation of this chamber. We all represent constituencies. We need to go home and say, this is how these monies, when borrowed, will impact in either security, what amount in agriculture. When it comes to states, let's know how much goes into this state.